Hello, Denise here. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're well. I've come on today. It's the 1st of July and it's the time for me to take part in the sketch challenge collaboration. It's hosted by Lisa of Crafting Diva, and the 1st of each month we make whatever we want. Lisa sends us the sketches, and this is this month's sketch, and we can either do it as a journal page or a card or the decoration for the top of a box, a mixed media thing. Anything we want we can do. Lisa doesn't even give us measurements, so we can make them up ourselves, but this is the sketch that we've got for this month. There's myself and a number of other ladies that take part in this, and I leave a link to all their channels in the description box below so you can go and see what they make, because even though we get the same thing, we all use different items from our crafts kits and stash, so every card will look quite different. You can take part as well, so you can do a make and share it to any of the social media platforms just using the hashtag it's just sketch challenge 2026. I'll leave that again in the description below, but you may also see it on the top of this page. So I'll get on and show you what my make is going to be this time. Now, I get a subscription each quarter of the month, and it's done by Sam of Made to Surprise, and we get a kit, and the kit consists of papers, a die and some stamps. Well, this time the kit came with a die set to make up this cart, and there was quite a number of stamps with it as well. Let me just get them out. So we've got stamps so we can make flowers, have tacos, there's cakes, there's ice cream, there's burgers, pizzas, and so that we can adapt the cart to anything that we want. So I'm going to do a flower cart this time, and we also got some stamps as well, so I'm using the Bloom and Grow stamp, and as I say, I'm using the papers from the kit as well. So this, once from when you've built up that, this is the sort of thing you get, the cart. So as I say, I'm just making it like a flower cart really. So we're going to put that to one side, and I bring my card in and my papers. So the card that I've got, it's 7 by 7 squared, and I've made this myself by cutting a piece of 14-inch by 7-inch card and scoring at 7. Now I always buy A3 card in order that I can do that, but if you haven't got that, just take a piece of card that is 7-inch by 7 and one that is 7.5 by 7, and score along the 1/2 inch, and then just glue them together so you've got like a 1/2 inch margin along there, so you will see that. You could always cover that up if you want, or you could glue it on the inside and cover it with paper. But as I say, I tend to buy the A3 card so I can cut these. And then my piece of paper I've taken from the kit is 6 3/4 by 6 3/4 inches, and that is going to go on there. And then I've got another piece of paper, and that measures 4.5 inches by 4.5 inches, and that is going to be there. And then this white card measures 4 inches by 4 inches, and I've embossed it with my Creative Crafts Dotty embossing folder, and that is going to go there. So that is how my card is going to look from the sketch. So let me get these stuck down and I'll come back to you when I start decorating. I've glued my papers straight on flat, just using my collal. With my card, I've risen it up onto some foam pads, and I'm just going to put some glue on it as well, just for extra strength really, although the foam pads are quite tacky. And I'm just going to lay that on there. That's straight. And then I'm going to bring in my little barrow. I have done a video where I show you how to put this together, so I'll link that into the description box below. And I think I'm just going to raise that up a little bit onto some foam pads as well. So I'll raise that up, and then I've got some from the stamp set. I've got some lovely plants and flower bouquets, so I'm going to put them around. I think I'm going to have, when that's up on there, I'm going to have that behind there so it looks like it's on the top of the barrow, or I'll pop it like that. And then I've got the bucket of flowers down here with some plant pots of flowers. And then I'm going to put some things along here, stick that just under there like that, and then perhaps another little bouquet of flowers along there. So I'm going to get all them stuck down, and then I'll come back and show you how it looks. I've got all my elements stuck on. With these around here, I've glued that straight on and just tucked up behind the canopy and the countertop, these little hanging baskets, and just glued these on. These ones, those I've glued down, and these I've just stood up onto some foam pads. I've added to the yellow ones, the yellow flowered centres, I've just added some little gems that I've got just into the centre of them to bring up just some little shine, to make them shine. And then the orange ones, these ones and the orange, I've used my sparkle pen just to put some little sparkle on them. Again, just a slight shine. It may not pick it up on the camera. And then I've taken some pearls for the top and just put 3 in the corner. Now, for my sentiment, I've used a set, all the sentiment stamp and die set from Made to Surprise, and you get the shadows and the wording, and then you get a set of stamps with different things on as well. I go to that quite often actually. I think it's a lovely set. So I'm going to glue those on there. I hope you've liked what I've made. This new kit I've enjoyed using, and as I said, it's very versatile because we can do these flower carts, burger carts, sweet carts, cakes. It's there's a lot of it. We've had some nice kits from the subscription. I'll leave a link to it in the description box below, and then if you are interested, you can go and have a look. Let me move that. So that I've put on foam pads to just lift up slightly on there. I've really enjoyed over the years as well doing this collaboration. I think I've been doing it for just over a year, and the sketches we get, they're just brilliant. And I always think as well, I've said it before in a video, if you're not quite sure what you want to do, seeing a sketch may just go, oh yes, I can lay it out like that. I think it's rather helpful. As I said earlier, I will leave all the other links to the ladies who are collaborating on this. So please go along and have a look at their makes, because they are all different. We'll all do different things. And it's nice to see, and also share yours with us. So I've done, that's my sentiment up on there. And in the middle, as I normally do, I've put a strip of the paper and then just done another little flower just to bring the inside to match up with what's on the outside. So that is my finished card. And as you can see, I've tried to stay, well, I think I have stayed to the layout that Lisa has set us. So I'm pleased with how that has turned out. It just leaves me to say now a big thank you for watching me. Thank you to all my new subscribers. It's lovely to see when the number of subscribers go up. It's absolutely lovely to see. I get a little thrill out of it every time. So thank you very much. It does make me happy. So as I say, thank you very much for watching. I'll be back with you with another video soon. So take great care of yourselves, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.